All right. I don't know how I'm gonna start these videos, but I'll figure it out later. So it's fine. For now, I am ranking every French fry, every main French fry. That is to say, and there's a lot more fries out there. I don't feel like they're relevant enough. If I can't go get them, if they're not readily available at my local grocer, they ain't gonna be on this list. Okay, I know that kind of goes against some of the fries that are on this list, but I feel like these are the main fries that you see, and some of them aren't fries. I know, but I will talk about them when I get there. Starting off, we're starting with the OG, the original, the French fry. Now, I don't know if this is a hot take, but this is like high B, low A for me. I gotta be honest. Like, I think I'm gonna leave it at high B because French fry is good, but like, there's better fries out there. I like. It's just not a great fry. It's a good fry. Leaving it at that. Potato wedges. Gotta be honest. This is a C tier for me. They're just not that good. I feel like when I get a French fry, I want it to be fried. I don't want to eat potatoes. If I wanted a potato, I'd go buy a baked potato. I'd go eat a baked potato. This is just a baked potato in small form, and I do not care for it. That being said, steak fries, worse. I've got to be honest, worse than wedges. They're just not that good. Like I said, if I wanted a baked potato, I would just go buy a baked potato. These are just mini baked potatoes. I know that sounds stupid. I realize that. As I was saying it out loud, I could hear it. But they're just not that good. Why get a baked potato when you get all the other fries? Like these ones, the Belgian fries. This is how you do a steak fry, in my opinion. They're not better than French fries. They're not. But they're a grand step up because I feel like with a good Belgian fry, it's a lot more fried. There's a lot more fat in there. It tastes way better than a steak fry. Steak fries is just like chewing potato for forever versus Belgian fry. It's like you get nice crispy crunch, then you get the potato. That's how you do it. Okay, I did have to look up the names for these because I did not know what this fry was. This is a potato stick. I think I've had these a few times. They are like the In-N-Out fries, where they're just little chunkies, from my understanding. Uh, these for me, when like cooked nicely, is like an A tier fry. It's good, crispy, crunchy fry. Granted, it needs a lot of salt, but I feel like salt and fries is a given. Uh, A tier, way better. I feel like just because I like a crunchy fry. I like a crunchy fry. That being said, crinkle cut. Is this an A tier? I feel like high A. We're gonna leave it at high A. No, S. I think this is an S tier fry. I just feel like crinkle cut, since it's got the grooves in it, it fries nicely, and they're always like, as long as they're not like soggy from sitting for a while, like a Jack in the Box. They're always crispy, and it's great, and I love that. I love me a good crinkle cut fry because they're nice and crispy. Moving on, these are home fries. Little potato wedges you have in breakfast. A tier. Uh, I just feel like these are so freaking awesome when you make them just right. A little salt, some pepper, throw a little freaking, I don't know, a little parsley on that. Put it with some eggs. Magnifique. These are great. These are a breakfast staple right here. And when I see them, I'm always going for them. Like immediately. It's like eggs, these, whatever else. They're just good. Moving on. The waffle fry. Now, I feel like this is a hot take. I think this is an S tier fry. I just, I don't know. I hear a lot of people dogging on the waffle fry. It's just a good fry. I feel like again, it's just the way that it's cut, similar to the crinkle cut, where it makes it a little bit more thin, and it fries way better, and it just tastes so much better. And I think the fact that it's so big, it can, it could lop up so much salt. Dry me out like a freaking prune, dude. I love waffle fries. They're so good. Okay. Curly fry. Now, these ones are interesting. I have spats with curly fries. I'm not gonna lie, where I love them and I don't. I gotta say, the picture I picked for these curly fries is terrible. This is a terrible photo. So this looks like you'd find it in a crime scene video from 2000 about like somebody that was murdered. This is a terrifying photo. Like all the rest of these look awesome, and that one looks rough. So my bad there. But curly fries, B tier. I just feel like they're too inconsistent for me. Sometimes they're great, other times they're not great. And also something else is, since they're spiraled like that, I feel like a lot of the grime from them being fried gets stuck inside of that swirl, and I'm eating this grime and I can feel it in my mouth and it's disgusting. So for those reasons, it's a B tier. It's not terrible, but it's not always great. Okay, shoestring fries. I don't know if half the people on this list have even heard of shoestring fries. These A tier fry, in my opinion. They're super thin, and my only gripe with them is that thin part. But since they're super thin, you can like lop up a lot of them and eat them. They're good. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain this. They actually are a really good fry. They're still soft on the inside, but they're also crunchy. But they're so small, and my brain likes to eat one thing at a time. And those do not make my brain happy because I have to eat more than one, and I do not like that. Okay, those are the normal fries. We are done now with the normal fry section. I am going to move this guy up because I do want to do this one next. The sweet potato fry. This technically is a normal fry, but it's not made from a regular potato. I gotta be honest here. I feel like people are going to come after me with pitchforks. This, if I could, I'd put this at C tier, but I'm not going to because I know it's not bad. But personally, I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like sweet potato fries. They are not that. They're overhyped in my opinion. They're just kind of like tangy almost, and it's just not great. I don't like it. But that's it for normal fries. Now, I have hash browns and tater tots on this list. I personally wouldn't have considered these fries, but according to the internet, they are fries. And technically, if I'm counting these home fries, these are also fries. So we're going to count them. Now, the hash brown. This is like A tier. Not above the home fries. This is A tier. This thing is awesome. This thing is so good. Always hits. My only gripe, and it keeps it at S tier, is they lop up grease. When you bite into this thing, when it's fresh, you feel that grease right on your face, and it is not a great feeling. But it's a pretty sick fry. Moving on. Tater tots. Top of A tier. S tier, sorry. Top of S tier. I don't think it gets any better than tater tots. I gotta be honest. I will always probably take tater tots over fries. They're just superior. I feel like tater tots always are crispy. They're always soft. You get the best of both worlds. They don't get all nasty and soggy as fast as regular fries. They're just perfect. Perfect. S tier. Easy S tier. Moving on. Zucchini fries. I will say zucchini fries is something that I just started liking. I haven't always been a fan of these, but they are really great. That being said, I feel like B tier is where I would put these. I gotta be honest, if I'm at a restaurant and they're like, hey, do you want regular fries or zucchini fries? I gotta go regular fries. I'm not gonna pick zucchini fries. They're huge. They're really big. You don't get as many. They're kind of wet, which not the move always. You know, I don't always want to wet. Moving on. We got funnel cake fries. I wasn't going to count these, but I feel like I have to because they're like the weird cousin of the French fry. And these are S tier. They're so good. Dangerously good. It feels like a cheat though, considering that they're not made of potato and it's made of pancake batter. But I feel like it's like the Avatar thing. It's like Avatar: The Last Airbender is not an anime, but it's still like basically an anime, and people will like give it the like honorary anime award. This is like the Avatar: The Last Airbender of the fry world. Okay, moving on. The final one. Chili cheese fries. This is a hard one because you could do these basically with any fry. But for the sanctity of keeping this simple, I'm going to say these are done with the regular French fry. Because that's usually what you get with these. This is a hard one because you don't always want chili cheese fries, especially if you're getting a burger. And, you know, you always put, you know, burgers and fries. Sometimes you don't want burgers and chili cheese fries because it's heavy. It's really heavy. And you don't want to go home feeling like you're going to pass out after Thanksgiving. I gotta go here. Bottom of A tier. It's really good. And if it's there, I will eat it. I will mess it up. But it's not always worth the commitment to eat chili cheese fries. It's heavy. It's nasty. It's good. But yeah, that's my list. Come after me. This is my list, my opinion. Let me know if I missed any fries that should have made the list that didn't make this list because they weren't cool enough to make this list. That was corny as f***. Oh my god.